Is there a real quote unquote burning hell? And this is from Mary. So how do we understand it when we think about, obviously it's a popular image, but what was our Lord talking about?
Yeah, I think what Jesus was talking about there was these are images, right? And the images were not meant to be taken literally. For example, the term Gehenna, which is the frequent term that Jesus uses for hell, Gehenna refers to the garbage dump that is outside of Jerusalem, and of course it's a disgusting place. It's a place that does have coals and things that are burning, and so it's a painful place, it's a disgusting place, it's a dark place, right? And so he's talking about Gehenna. The word Hades is sometimes used as well, and Hades is the Greek translation of the Hebrew Sheol, which basically is the domain of the underworld, the domain of the dead. And it also has that connotation of pain and emptiness and alienation, loneliness. But essentially, the images of flames or the images of wailing and grinding of teeth, these are images, and they are meant to be in every sense of the word metaphorical. That is to say, they're symbols that point beyond themselves to the pain, right, of hell. And the pain of hell is the pain of being without God. It's the pain of being without the love of God, the company of God, the friendship of others. Remember, you don't have friends in hell in the true sense of friends, and we'll talk about heaven later. But in heaven you do have true friends. You see people as they really are, and of course in the true mystery of their being, and you're united with them in empathy. And in hell there is no empathy. I mean, basically we've chosen ourselves above empathy with any other human being, or sacrifice for any other human being, or the good for any other human being, and of course anything which is commensurate with God and the surrender to God. So there's nothing there where there can be companionship. So that's a pain, and of course, but the pain is really one of emptiness, of loneliness, of alienation, of guilt, of waste, of no companionship, no love, right, at all, right? Just basically, what we might call relationships of convenience, that where we might be able to take advantage of other people. It's like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf writ large down there in the domain where everybody thinks like that. And of course, at the end of the day, you can pretty much get the point. That wouldn't be a happy existence.